folks, Tango Joe here. Welcome to the show. We're going to do something fun today just because. I was messing with my bricks the other day when we were doing a cookout after making a kindling, and I wanted to try something, and we threw a bunch of them together and we made the ugliest pizza oven on the planet. Check that thing out. Stack some bricks, throw on a chimney from the little fireplace, and we'll see what's going to happen. We're going to fire it up, see if we have exploding bricks or whatever. We might even make some pizza, we don't know. But this isn't pretty, but it might work. Let's check it out. That's kind of nice and deep, but look at this. All this stuff on the inside, this is all fire brick, and some old patio brick line in the front, block on the outside, so. And a nice big chimney. So let's see how this works. Light some charcoal, we'll throw some of our kindling that we cracked with the kindling cracker, and light it up. See what kind of temperature we can get going, because we actually have our infrared temperature gauge. And if it comes down to it, either we're going to make some pizza dough or we'll use some Pillsbury Grand biscuits. We'll just flatten those out and use those. Sounds like it'd be a little bit easier. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of fun, see if we can make the ugliest pizza oven on the planet work. Thank you for joining us here at the Tango Joe Show. It's Pizza Sunday. Well, I don't know if you can see that good. I mean, I'm not really good at using the GoPro yet, but we've been firing up our ugly or a Brutto pizza oven, and we're checking the temperatures because I've never built a pizza oven and I've never cooked in a wood-fired oven before. So I'm thinking you need to get the floor a certain temperature, the walls, the ceiling needs to really get some mass effect heat there. So I've been testing it with our infrared, and the inside of the walls have got to about 450 degrees. The floor is at about 260. So I just keep rocking this thing. It's working pretty good. And as I sit here, there's a few design flaws. A few design flaws. I wanted this to be something that you can throw together and then take apart and move. I mean, I don't want this thing to be here all the time, so I want a portable DIY pizza oven. So that's what we're experimenting with here on the Tango Joe Show. If this works out, we'll show you. If it doesn't work out, we'll still show you what the heck. And we just remembered that we do have those grands that we will use as pizza dough, but I have no pizza sauce. I have no pasta sauce. I have no pepperoni or Italian sausage in stock here. So what I might end up doing is, if this ends up working, we'll use those. I'll use some barbecue sauce as sauce. I've got some pulled pork and some cheddar cheese. Hey, pizza's pizza, right? So DIY Brutto pizza oven here at the Tango Joe Show. We'll be back. So here we are. We have been burning wood here for about 2 hours as we're doing other things, just heating this up. Just check the temperature. The ceiling is like 800 degrees. The walls are 600, 650. The floor right here in the front is 300. So we're going to brush all this stuff back and see what happens. And hey, just a quick thing with the Brutto pizza oven to see how ugly we can make this thing. DIY, I can have this thing just pulled apart in no time. You know what? This gives up a lot of heat. This is really nice. I guess you're using this during a snowstorm. I tell you, this is the fun way to do it, because we've been out here all day messing with this, messing with that, just feeding this thing. Let's throw some grands on there with some whatever we're going to put on top and see if this thing can make some pizzas. But look, it already smells nice. It smells like campfire. The Brutto pizza oven. Well, we're back. We did the cook on the Brutto pizza oven, or even bread oven, depending on what you're cooking inside of it, the other night. We're a couple days after that, and as you saw, it was getting a little bit dark, and some friends came over, and they brought beer, so we did other things. But I want to give you the update on what we thought on how we built this thing. As you know, this was definitely not airtight. I mean, it was leaking everywhere. But it worked out pretty darn good, I'll tell you, for just throwing it together with some bricks and some odds and ends. Take the door off. This piece here goes to our little wood-burning stove over there. Made a nice chimney, because you got to get that smoke out of your face somehow. But what we did realize that this piece here, I need to bring a piece and cover it down to here to help the smoke go back up that way. It was going up the chimney really well, but it kept rolling out the front as well. And so when you went to put pizza in, you're like, so I need to bring, just a piece about like this will be fine. Salvaged parts. What's holding this up is grates from an old Kenmore gasser we had. The thing finally, after so many repair jobs, we threw it away, gave it to the junker, and then but we kept the grates. The grates have been used for lots of stuff. This piece right back here, this is low stone from some restaurant oven. Someone gave it to us, said, hey, use this. We'll use it for the roof of this thing. And just some cinder blocks and these things. So it worked out pretty well, but a few more upgrades to the design. It worked nice. Again, I need to heat the floor up better. The sides were good. The top was good. I need to heat the floor up a lot better before we put it down there to get that puff. But yeah, this thing worked out pretty darn well. We'll be cooking on it again real soon. Right now we were going to cook on it today, but it's like 25 degrees, so I'm going back indoors. So that's it. That's our totally ugly pizza oven. It's an experiment. We'll be back here cooking with it again. Maybe try some bread or whatever, but worked pretty good. So I'm going to keep on messing with it. Get yourself some bricks. Get yourself some pipe work. A little bit of time in the afternoon. Build yourself one of these. It's totally easy. When you want to do something else, take it apart, put it away. So that's it. We're here at the Tango Joe Show doing weird stuff like this. Hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Post it on Facebook. Post it wherever you want. We will see you again next time. Thanks for joining us.
Please hang up and try again.